this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. It's Mendoza. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Delayed handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Nice grab. It's Coleman. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. And they hand it off to the back.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He finds his man.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking for his back. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He escapes the pocket. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. He's got the first and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hoosiers have first and 10 here. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Turn starts inside the 15. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And we're going to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The guys up front line up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So for Indiana has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Daniels. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Coming up, second down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Hey, we're in the first half. You're down 3. Now we've got a 4th and goal. Do you go the conservative route to tie it up, or it's playoff football, man? Do you get aggressive and try to take the lead?
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups, and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring...
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mendoza. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. Trying to convert with a sneak. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. Hot pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Indiana. They count the drive with 6 points. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Rush center down to the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. To the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Cobb. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Ball handed to the running back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. To the air, it's Daniels. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown! They connect for 6. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. That hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. With a takeaway and a touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Way too much speed in that play.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cobb.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught on the outside. It's Howard. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They got him down out near the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Bought some time, now lets it go. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage here.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Close to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. sometimes you just have too much time in your hands and you end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Second down after the incompletion. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Hoosiers line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second and goal for the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. We give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Catch made over the middle. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking to throw. It's Daniels. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Well, this return is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on fourth and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. He gets the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
No huddle now for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Indiana. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. playoff game on the line here. And the offense played keep away to secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure it. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Gets into space at the 50. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
He's running out of time here. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And they'll give it to the back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pass rush closing in. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football.